put your hands together, give a warm welcome to
Kingney!
Are you enjoying the fist?
How many of you came here to support your friends that are in the show?
How many came to vote against the other team? We are Team B. We're very excited to be here. We're going to do a show about an event, something like the Olympics or a wedding or something like that. So can someone give us, what's an event you're looking forward to?
WrestleMania.
Someone was very quick. What was it?
Graduation.
Graduation. Thank you. Are you graduating?
Soon.
Good. Congratulations. All right, graduating.
Where are you graduating from?
Sorry?
Where are you graduating from?
Podiatry school.
Awesome. Round of applause.
I'll look like I'll have a cap and gown, but underneath, naked.
You wouldn't dare, Charles.
I would. At the moment I'm delivering my valedictorian speech, I'm going to be naked for the entire student body.
No, you can no. Oh my god, this is so exciting. I was just gonna wear like a regular dress, probably short sleeve, because it's gonna be hot. So, but that sounds dynamite.
Becky, you've got to join me. It's going to be amazing. How great would it be for the graduating class of Robinson High School to have an entirely nude valedictorian and salutatorian?
I can see this. I have a lot of studying to do between now and then, but I could study outside and get a tan. So, yeah, that sounds great. Okay, I'm joining you, Charles. Please?
You look like you're bullshitting me.
No, not at all. I'm not bullshit. I'm ready to go naked. Whatever you want, I'm gonna do that.
Is this gonna be like prom when I had my tearaway tux and then you just stood there, completely clothed.
Yeah, but I supported you. I was there for you. I was the one, the whole school was laughing, but I was not, if you'll remember.
I'll say something to you, Roger, that this year's graduating class is probably one of the best we've had. Coffee? Black? Oh, but you know I use a cappuccino machine. I know that. I guess I wish the kids were more rebellious. You're saying that they're too tamed by our education system, too core curriculumized. I remember the 60s. I remember when school was a chance to fight the man. You don't feel that the students are rebellious here? Not in the slightest. Are you kidding? They started asking. Yesterday, Jenny said, "You didn't make a little smile on my exam. I'm worried. Is everything okay?" And I'm like, "Is it? You're supposed to hate. I'm an authority figure. You're supposed to despise everything I stand for. And if I'm lucky, in the future, when you have children of your own, you'll be like, oh, I get it. He was helping me, but until then, I'm supposed to suck." And they just look at me now like I'm their parent and friend. And that's a good thing. Well, you're totally up in your head about this. All right, what gets into your skin about this? How they're dressed. What? They're dressing. They wear school uniform. I know. Oh, and you're like, no way, let's see some freedom of expression. Let's get out there and let it fly. Exactly. They're all dressed in Nike school uniforms. Well, Nike paid a lot of money for that, so I think we're selling out. Also, that's a whole other, you've heard my rant about corporate ownership of the school system, so I'm looking to go there again. Look, I know you've got a rebellious bone in your bodies. You'll never find it.
I wanted to be valedictorian so much. I lost out to Charles by like a B+ or something, and I don't even know what it was. And that's it. That's it. My whole high school, college, postgraduate podiatry school dream is now crushed because I'm not valedictorian at Robinson High School.
Whenever you mean you're not going to earn enough money to fix my feet, big brother?
I want you to know that I tried, and I'm gonna still try. I tried to do this family well.
You're never going to get into American University podiatry school.
They have the best podiatry.
Who knew? Hey, bro, you got to do something. You got to become valedictorian.
There's nothing I can do. Charles has it.
If you do nothing, I have 1 foot for the rest of my life. This is such a rare condition. No one is going to devote an entire institute to monofootism.
A lot of pressure. I tried, okay? I tried and I got a 4.0, but he somehow got a 4.03.
AP classes, they add 0.5.
I wish I had known that. I don't know what to tell you, Hanson. I tried. You have to tell Mom and Dad I did my best.
You got to kill him.
And of course, now comes the traditional time of the graduation ceremony, because we always do the same ritual every year, people. So I guess to mix things up a little bit, I decided to just level the playing field. Communism isn't a dead experiment, people. So we just decided to give a three-way valedictorian, because they all did more than was necessary. If the 3 valedictorians could please step forward. It's news to them also, because they were stuck in that pecking order mentality.
This is a capitalist system.
If you could just step forward.
Because I wanted the...
Yeah, you were, big guy. Big guy, just get up there and get up there and
This is my...
work together. Nope, it's about collaboration. And
It's not about collaboration, this is America.
Doctor! Professor Marx, this is unfair!
Yeah, well, if you think about it, but you should have seen it coming with that last name. So get up there and say your speech. I want to hear that. If you could talk a little bit about that. You do not have to mention me.
We're just doing a speech?
Yep, together, go. They're waiting. They are waiting.
At the same time?
Yep, you've got a mic where people want their diplomas. So yeah.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hi, everybody. I promise that if you make me valedictorian, there's going to be a big surprise.
Not a vote.
No, it's not a vote.
Big-
We're already valedictorian.
A big surprise.
How does this work exactly? Are we all valedictorians?
I printed out 3
You would
copies.
think
It's
that
really
the top 3 people in our class would have figured out what was going on. But 2 of us got it, because
What would happen if one of the 3 of us were to pass away very quickly? Just saying.
Are you feeling ill?
I'm fine. I
You
just
don't look good. You look sweaty and white.
Yeah.
You look Irish.
What would happen if that were to happen?
You mean like if there was a coup to overthrow the...
Do it for me, big brother. Do it for me.
Hey there, big guys. Yeah.
Do you need some water?
Why does he have such a big shoe?
What would happen is
Hey, do you want to come up and be a valedictorian too? Come on up. You know what?
no.
It's going to take forever, believe me.
All right.
I'm sorry I have to do this.
Do what? Do you need some help?
Charlie, this is not personal. I'm sorry. There had to be one.
I was naked under here.
Oh my God. This is what happens because of capitalism. This is what happens when...
This is your idea.
No, this was not part of it. We're supposed to... It was supposed to be. All right, everyone knows that the state is a mechanism of corporate overlords, and our commercial hospital system's going to come in and just bankrupt the poor guy. No, I'm not going to be part of that. So, no. I've got a friend who's a doula. I'm going to call her. She's going to come in. All right, that's Western medicine talking right there. A doula is capable of many of the same medical procedures.
Hey,
All right.
stop your mouth and time to stop.
right, I'll just, all right.
Honey, should we do something? The audience is just standing here.
Oh, this is so awkward.
Is this part of like a performance art?
I'm just here to watch my son go across the stage. I don't care about the rest of it.
We're just waiting for my daughter's name to be
Yeah.
called.
Maybe the
Could
next call they
we
don't-
hurry up?
Yeah.
Too long?
We've got reservations
Yeah.
at Le Cirque.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's a good place.
My son is going to Grambling.
Well, congratulations.
Is that a school?
That's a school. He got in early, and I don't know. Yeah, your son,
I have a daughter.
daughter.
Yes, and she's going to Harvard. I'm so proud of her.
Oh.
She was not one of the 3 you saw up there, but I saw her, she got in, so.
My son's taking a year off
Oh, to find himself.
that's
I'm
okay.
sure.
to find himself.
Yeah.
It's actually, we're sending him to be gay deprogrammed.
Oh, that's exciting.
I know you can help him. I know that you were a medic at Burning Man, Albert. That's right. I saw you at Burning Man. Damn, you're good. Oh, yeah, I can help. Go out there and use your knowledge of holistic medicine and save that boy.
If I do that, the corporate sponsors will run. You know they're not into holistic medicine.
I know that. That's not where Nike gets their money. I'm aware of that. But the kids are going to eventually find out that you used to have a soul and you used to have a band, and it was a good band. You were touring for the Dead briefly.
Shut up! Yes, so we were. So Stinky Feet rolled through the streets of America with the Grateful Dead. We were a fine group.
I just guessed. I didn't know. You were in Stinky Feet?
I was in Stinky
I love that
I
band.
was the bass player.
Oh, you put on some sick bass line.
Listen.
Bass line. Bass line. It went bass line like jam group, Fish, the band, bass for bass. My brain's still a little addled. Stinky Feet, man!
Becky, it's really horrible what happened out there on the stage. I feel bad.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm sorry I had to do that. I just was really confused because there was a 3 valedictorian thing and the 1 valedictorian thing, and then,
I'm still mostly in shock.
right, so now there's 2 valedictorians when there really should only be 1.
Bring, bring.
Uh,
Probably get that.
yeah, hold on. Hello?
Did you do it, big brother? I love you. There can be only one.
Just want you to know that what I did. What I did.
Hello?
You didn't have to murder.
No. And I want you to know there was nothing personal.
Shouldn't you be in handcuffs right now?
I should. They shouldn't have let me keep the knife. But this isn't.
Sorry, I got it. Your brother wanted me to pass you a note.
He's got the knife still. He's got the knife. Don't leave. Don't leave.
Okay, you're clinging to authority right now.
I know.
All right. You know what?
I'm
not,
trying to tell
I'm
you
not going to
already,
be that
Peter.
white knight male saving figure. Okay, that's not what
I don't care what you
You are an empowered woman. Lean into it.
I'm sorry. But for my younger brother, this has to be done.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
I'm detecting a pattern of behavior here. It's not okay. All right, don't be a victim, okay?
I tracked you down. I knew that you were behind this. It took me a moment.
Little old me. I'm just a 13-year-old with one big foot.
I figured out it was you because the footprint led away after that scene. I realized it was you. I can't prove it yet, but I know it's you.
That's all very funny, But we have literally thousands of witnesses showing that my brother did it. And he's gonna,
He's an idiot.
he is now the valedictorian, I'll have you know.
If I have anything to say about it.
What are you gonna do about it? Specs. What's so funny?
Just the thought of me cutting off your feet.
I'm 13 years old, and I've got 1 foot. I keep a Tumblr about my experience.
I know that everybody loves you and feels sorry for you. I see through you. I see that you're like De Niro in Taxi.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Did you sign my foot?
This happens all the time when I hang out in Starbucks.
I was your number 3,000 follower.
Thank you.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
That was a gauche.
After I get my double chocolate. From you.
Oh, because they've just done a tie-in with Count Chocula.
Yeah. I'm going to expose you. I don't know how yet. But I see you're like Walter White. It's Snow White.
I am white.
Professor Marks, I thought maybe you could help.
All right, but
Well, everyone's really mad about what I did. And I don't know that.
I don't mean to label,
Right.
but murder, attempted murder, hopefully.
Yeah.
You, by the way, you got 5 minutes left on this call, jailbait.
Yeah. Thanks for visiting me. I just needed to be a valedictorian for my brother. You have to understand, it's all for him, the whole thing. I didn't want to hurt anybody, but I just needed to be the only valedictorian, and I thought you would understand.
Well, I mean, I understand that it can feel like we are living in a society in which there's only one place, one at the top of the pyramid. And now here you are in the prison industrial complex, trap of capitalism. Sure, I see that.
Well, is there anything you can do, explain, or if I don't enroll in school by the fall, I'm definitely not going to be able to be a famous podiatrist and help my brother. And there was a whole plan.
I know. You know, we plan and then life happens. It's tough. It's tough. I was
The
going to
worst part is I may have to tell my brother it's not going to be happen. I can't bear to see him like that.
They won't let me. No touching.
No, yeah.
Otherwise, I would. Big guy.
No touching.
I know that.
How do I tell him? What do I do? Is there anything I can do? Maybe you can help me. You can just throw yourself at the mercy of the court or something, or
Actually, I've been trying to listen, but I came to talk with you about something else.
what?
All right, did you ever study Attica? The prison riots in upstate New York, when prisoners who felt like they were getting unfair treatment rebelled against the guards, and for a brief time took over the prison and asserted themselves. And it was your kind of gumption that got things going. And so, I just wanted to mention, I'm not telling you you should, but
What do you mean, new fish? We can take over this joint?
Yeah, I heard about a place in upstate New York it happened, where apparently a bunch of prisoners got together and they said no more, and they took over.
Yeah, I'm in. Sounds like a good idea.
Are you in?
We're in. And this sounds like just the kind of gumption and self-startedness that could get you a scholarship to American University.
I'll be the first ever prison escapee podiatrist.
I like the sound of that.
I can see it now. Who wouldn't want to go to the foot doc who started
A prison riot. Guard, are you out there?
What is it, jailbait?
I've got some bad news. You're about to be taken over.
It's easier than I
Liz, I'm not violent.
Just give over the keys.
This is like cake.
You guys first.
Okay. Loody doody do.
Get up here. It's a Stinky Feet solidarity, concert for the rioters. Get. I want you to front the band. Because you were the front of the band. I know, but I always felt spiritually you were the front of the band. Yeah, I always thought that about you.
I left the band because I didn't really feel like I was giving them.
No, I felt it. All right, I saw you and I vibed off of it, and it was yeah. You're the reason that I began to question capitalism.
All right, well, the reality is, I'm not who I say I am. I killed my way up to the top. What? Yeah, I killed my way up.
Yeah, man, it's really cool, Stinky Feet's been putting a lot of effort, but I just don't know if you're vibing with us.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, I'm leaving for academia.
That's it. I did it all. I killed the other 2 valedictorians, and I escaped prison, and now I'm back. And I'm ready to go to school. And in 4 to 5 years, I'm going to have that degree. I did it all for you.
I've got some news for you.
What?
You know our older stepbrother, Marty?
Yeah?
Turns out I've been planting several seeds of trying to get multiple people to be podiatrists. He just got into American University School of Podiatry. I won't be needing you anymore.
What? Well, then why did I kill those people and escape from prison?
I wasn't sure he was going to make it, so I just decided you better go with it anyway.
So what now?
You do you. What do you want to do? You've got a lot under your resume. You killed 2 people. You started a prison riot.
Yeah, but
It's like the end of that movie Castaway with Tom Hanks. At the end, spoiler alert, he's back on land and he's at a literal and figurative crossroads.
I don't know. I just had this one goal, and now I don't have that goal anymore, and I don't know what to do.
So the kids these days, right? I mean,
Yeah, when I was their age,
No, we were there.
yeah, I was just reminiscing. I mean, is that cappuccino you got?
Yeah, I moved
When
it
I
over
was,
to this
when
side.
I was their age,
Twist it up. Yeah, there you
I
go.
decided to change it up a bit.
Yeah.
remember when I was their age, I had to kill 2 people to become
You
valedictorian.
keep bringing this up. It was a very memorable graduation.
Yeah, I just say kids today, they don't understand anything about how to get to the top. Did I tell you about the time I escaped from jail?
Yeah, it was a large riot. Again, this
Yeah.
really was well publicized.
You got me back into me being me.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm really focused, I don't know, something about this time of year. that
No,
gets
sure.
me
It's,
about that.
Yeah.
All right, no, it's fine.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
So
So this looks like a good graduating class.
not really that rebellious though.
Right? I just wish that, like they had a little bit of, gumption.
Yeah. Yeah, like I did when I killed those 2 people.
Thank you. We're good.